What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I am your host, no middle name. This is the Midnight Hour.
50 subscribers. 50 no middle name. This is a 4M Films production. I want to give a big shout out to everyone who has subscribed so far. Like, comment, share, subscribe. FIFTY. 50. Since you didn't come online, send a link to your page where you at, my dude, and subscribe. FIFTY. I said FIFTY. If you think I'm alive, send a link to your page where you at, miss ma'am, hit subscribe. NOMIDDLENAME. Subscribe to me. NOMIDDLENAME. Subscribe to me. It's the Midnight Hour. Subscribe. This the Midnight Hour. Subscribe. This the Midnight Hour. Subscribe. This the Midnight Hour. What is that? It's the place to be where you go to level up, not for yourself, but everybody in the cut. Face your own faults, no time to pass the buck. Overcome life lessons, but you gotta switch it up. Ain't no haters around, trying to walk the way. Everybody feelings from the A to the B, trying to make a comeback in a major way. 405, okay, see, it's that boy, no middle name. FIFTY. FIFTY. Since you think I'm alive, send a link to your page where you at, my dude, and subscribe. FIFTY. I said FIFTY. If you think I'm alive, send a link to your page where you at, miss ma'am, hit subscribe. 50.
Subscribe.
Just
that easy, nigga. Scroll down the button, subscribe and get all the content. You will never miss on the Midnight Hour.
Subscribe so far. Like, comment, share, subscribe. FIFTY. I said FIFTY. Since you think I'm alive, send a link to your page where you at, my dude, and subscribe.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's your host, no middle name. This is the Midnight Hour. You see it already, baby. You see it. Black Lives Matter, Black History every day, not just in the month of Black History, but we need to make history every day. Black Lives Matter. Y'all see it, baby. What's happening? I'm the host, no middle name. This is the Midnight Hour. What is the Midnight Hour? The Midnight Hour is a leveling up atmosphere created by real life experiences. And if you like that, man, just go ahead and like this, comment, share, subscribe. If not, share it anyway, because if it don't work for you, it'll work for somebody else. I'd like to do my show differently. How I do things differently on my show is I like to start off with a quick prayer, bow our head for a word of prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for waking us up this morning. Thank you for putting clothes on our back, food on our table, and a roof over our head. Touch each and every person listening and subscribing. Continue to guide us, keep us, and watch over us as we go down the path of righteousness. We ask this and many more blessings. In God's name we pray. Amen. We got that out the way. Now we should be leveled up already leveled up. This is the Midnight Hour. What is the Midnight Hour? The Midnight Hour is a leveling up atmosphere created by real life experiences. If you like that, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. Today's topic on the Midnight Hour is the Black Bible. I know some of us don't want to talk Bible because it's Monday, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to talk about the Black Bible. If I was to ask you about your religion as a Black person, what would you tell me? What would you tell me as a Black person, your religion? For one, I know for a fact it's all over the place. It's all over the place. But what is your religion as a Black person? As a Black person, what is your religion? You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't hurt to comment if you want to. The comments should be coming up on the screen. So if you want to comment, go ahead. What is your religion as a Black person? Most of us don't even know. Most of us believe one thing, a lot of us believe another thing, and the rest of us is just walking around here lost. Yeah, I said lost because if you don't believe anything, you'll fall for anything. This is the Midnight Hour. Let's level up today. Like I asked, have you read the Bible? Have you read the Bible? A lot of us have, a lot of us haven't, a lot of us wish we could, but that's what I'm coming to talk to you about today. Have you read the Bible? Our Black religion is all over the place. If we plan on making it to that next level as a Black community, we have to be spiritually connected. I know that some of y'all right now is burning your sage. Y'all got y'all incense going.
you got candles burning, you got aromatherapy, you trying to set the mode. Have you read the Bible? That's all I'm asking. And if you have read the Bible, what did you get out of it? What is your version, or what did you get from the Bible as a Black person? I see people getting off, people logging in, hearing what the topic is about, and it's about the Bible. So now they logging off. Like I said, this is the leveling up atmosphere created by real life experiences. Us as Black people, our religion is all over the place. So I know y'all played the game Telephone. Everybody played the game Telephone. I remember being a kid, and I am at the YMCA. I am sitting around. They trying to find a game for all of us to play that we all can be attentive, we can all be active, and we can all play the game. And the only game that they can think of was Telephone. I know we didn't play the game. So how does that game go? It goes where somebody starts the conversation with a word, a phrase, something like that, and they pass it to the next person, and it goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on, all the way to get to the end. And once it gets to the end, they reveal what the phrase is. Well, I remember playing that when I was a little kid. We was at the YMCA, we're playing the game Telephone, and I'm watching the game go on. I'm watching as people is playing the game, and there's a lot of people that really ain't paying attention, forgetting what's being said, but yet the game is still going on. The game is still going on, still going on, still going on. And I'm watching as it's coming to me, as it's about to be my turn, and I'm listening to the game being played, and I'm watching and I'm anticipating and I'm getting myself prepared for my ears and everything to work and all that. And I get up there and I listen and I hear what's being said. And she's, or whoever the person playing says, something like, not everybody talks because there's nothing to say. The only way to feel is with your lips at the end of the day. That's what I heard. It's the game called Telephone, and you supposed to listen and then you pass it on to the next person. Well, that's what I heard. I heard not everybody talks because there's nothing to say. Feel with your lips at the end of the day. And I passed that on to the next person, and on and on and on and on and on. And it got to the end of the game. And at the end of the game, the person that revealed the phrase, it was nothing of what I said. I'm talking about none of what I said was in the phrase. And the actual phrase that was said was the chorus from Dr. Dre and Eminem. Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. It's just a bunch of gibberish. And that's what the actual phrase was. But like I said, by the time it got to me, I heard something different. And I'm pretty sure by the time it got to the end of the game, it was totally different. And they asking me like, well, no, middle name, why are you even bringing this game up and you talking about the Black Bible? Well, that's why I asked you at the beginning of the show, have you read the Black Bible as for yourself? Have you read the Bible? And if you have read the Bible, what did you get from the Bible? I'm just asking. This is not a Christian course. This is not a church test. This is not a Bible study. This is not vacation Bible school. I'm just asking. Have you, as a Black person, read the Bible? And if you have read the Bible, what did you get from your reading? What did you get from your reading? That's what I'm asking. She said, yes, cousin, I have. Okay, well, what did you get when you read the Bible? When you read the Bible, a lot of us play like we read the Bible. Some of us have read the Bible, and some of us are just walking around lost. So on the midnight hour, I'm asking, have you read the Bible? And if you have, what did you get out of reading the Bible? Me? Yes, I have read the Bible before. Yes, I read the Bible. I didn't read the King James Version. King James Version is too hard and too complex for me to understand. It has too many red words in there, and it was feeling like Shakespeare to me. That was too hard, and I couldn't get that. So I had to go and find a version that was acceptable for me to read, which was the NIV version. And the point I'm trying to make is the story and the conclusion is all the same. The story and the conclusion is all the same. Don't matter who read it, no matter what story you got, no matter which version you read, who told it to you, the story is still the same. The plot is still the same, and the understanding should still be the same. Well, in the NIV version that I read, I came to the conclusion that when you read the Bible, what I got from the Bible is you tell your story. This is what I got from the Bible. You tell your own story, and while you telling your story, make sure everybody knows about the goodness of God. That's what I read from the Bible. Why did I get that from the Bible? Because I didn't read all the chapters, and all the chapters are told by somebody different. Each person gives their own opinion of what happened to them in the Bible. Now, me, I know a lot of people want to be saying that I do a lot of different things, and then I get on here and I try to get people to level up and do things differently. Well, that's where I'm at in my life. I'm not perfect. I don't have all the answers, but I do have some answers, and I'm still striving for perfection. So if you are going to be tapping in with me, if you're going to be on my feed, watching my live, I'm trying to get the people that's around me leveled up to a level where we can all be successful, where we all can be great, not just for myself, but for everybody in the circle. And that's what the midnight hour is. The midnight hour is a leveling up atmosphere created by real life experiences. And that's what I come to bring y'all on the midnight hour. So why am I even bringing up this topic? Because like I said, man, in the Bible, there is all different types of stories. And as I am reading the Bible, I end up coming across Matthew. I was reading the book of Matthew, and in the book of Matthew, they have a story where the boy has seizures. The boy in the story has seizures, and they cannot figure out what's going on. I have seizures. That book, that story in the Bible was wrote multiple years ago. I am a boy with a parent, with a mom, and I'm having seizures, and I can't seem to figure out how I get over this hump. Well, in the Bible that I was reading, the version that I read in the book of Matthew, they say, in order to get over this, all you need is faith, the size of a mustard seed. And if you have that, you can accomplish anything. And I didn't understand that until I actually got to that point in the Bible. And I'm pretty sure some of us got a concept of the Bible. Matthew is the New Testament. That's at least halfway through the Bible. So I'm reading half the Bible and don't even understand what's going on. I did not understand the concept until it caught me when it got to Matthew and they explained seizures. I know that it sounds like a lot, and I'm trying to make a point to where I'm trying to talk about. I hope that y'all are really listening and trying to level up with me. The point I'm trying to make is we all have a story to tell. We all have a situation. We didn't all been through some type of situation where we had to be in the midnight hour moment. We had to be by ourselves. We had to push out all frustration, all distractions. We had to put all that to the side and actually come to a leveling up point in our life where we can progress and move forward. And the point I'm trying to make is, as a Black community, as a Black race, what is our religion? Who do we believe? God? That's who I believe in. Yeah, but if I ask the next man, he can't say the same thing. If I ask the next person, it's not the same thing. Like I said, there's some people right now burning some sage because they're trying to get all the demons out. Burn all the demons out by burning your sage and your incense, and you walking around the house and you all over the house burning sage and everything. Did you go and get you some oil? Did you put some oil at your doorstep? Come on, man. It's the same concept. It's the same concept. It's just who brought it to you and which version you choose to believe in. And why do I give you this? Because like I said, by the time I did not understand the concept until I got halfway through the Bible and I got to a point where it was actually talking about me. Like it broke down my situation one-on-one, and I had a midnight hour moment. And in that moment, I read the part where it said, bro, it don't matter who's around. It doesn't matter. My mama is here. She's crying. My dad is here. He's crying. My family, they don't know which way to get. They don't know which way to help me. And I need some help. And he walked in like, the only reason why this hasn't been taken care of is because you lack faith. And as a people, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you can be able to accomplish all. So, with that being said, I hope we are staying together, and I hope y'all are understanding what I'm talking about, and we can make this adjustment. As a Black community, have you read the Bible? If you have read the Bible, what version have you read? Or what do you get from the Bible? Faith as small as a mustard seed. Walk by faith and not by sight. Man, I'm telling you. And that was the first tattoo I got as soon as I got out of the hospital. Live by faith, not by sight. That was the first tattoo I got when I got out the hospital, man. If you can live by faith and not by what you see, we can overcome together. So you guys are seeing me give you the midnight hour. You are hearing me give you the midnight hour and give you these topics. But as long as we don't have any faith, we're not going anywhere. So 360, no middle name, get us to level up and understand how we can make it to this next level. Well, obviously, we're not reading the full Bible version. We're not reading the full King James version, the NIV version, the Buddhist version, the Allah version, the Muhammad version, the Prince and Princess version. Nobody's really reading the full version. We just picking up bits and pieces, and then we just living according to how we feel and as we go on. So all the books that you have read, I don't have no books on I'm not posting up no books and nothing like that, because if I did have books, it'd be the Bible. But I know y'all read the Steve Harvey book. I know y'all done read Michelle's book and Obama's book and Miss Harris' book and stuff like that. So what I am imposing, no middle name, I am imposing on the midnight hour is, can we come together as a Black community and build ourselves a Bible? The Black Bible. And we can call it the Black Bible, the 2021 version Bible, however y'all want to say it, the Black Bible. That's what I am suggesting. As a Black community, can we come together and make the Black Bible? And if we was to make the Black Bible, the only thing that I say on the Black Bible is that they have to be alive and they have to give a leveling up experience. Them is the only two requirements. I don't care who you choose, but there has to be 12 people, 12 disciples, 12 comrades. That's what we'll call them. 12 comrades. 12 comrades that can rewrite the Bible and make a change, not just for ourselves, but for everybody in our community. And to help out, I done already wrote down 12 that I think should be our 12. And if you are listening, if you watching, help me get these 12. Help me get these 12. Okay. And I hope that this gets you to a leveling up experience. Who's the 12 comrades that I choose to help build this Black Bible? The first person on my list would be David Banner. David Banner. I done seen David Banner make a lot of changes to not only himself, but to his community. That's just me personally. If you feel like you know a person that could be a part of this 12, go ahead and comment below and we can see if we can add them to the list. But one of my 12 would be David Banner. I have 6 men and I have 6 women. So my first man would be David Banner. My first woman would be Queen Latifah. David Banner and Queen Latifah, they will give leveling up experience about their life. That way it would help us in the future as a Black Bible. So David Banner, Queen Latifah. My next person is Killer Mike. Killer Mike. I know y'all done heard Killer Mike. Y'all done sat down and watched a couple of his shows and a couple of his podcasts. That's who I think should be on my list of 12. If you know somebody that should be on the 12, add them in. My next person I add is Camilla Harris. Bam. We at 4. I got 4 people that are rewriting the Bible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Number 5 would be DMX. DMX. You see what I'm saying? These are comrades that we can get to rewrite the Bible that could help all of us. The same thing. It just got to be leveling up experiences. It doesn't have to be word for word of the Bible. It doesn't even have to be right. It doesn't even have to be right. It just has to be a leveling up experience. That's all. A leveling up experience. And I think that the people that I have chose could give leveling up experiences to our Black community that can get us over this hump. Next person on my list would be Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry. Y'all know what he done for the Black community. I think that he can come in here and write a version of the Bible that can get us over the hump. My next person would be Taraji P. Henson. Man, come on, man. I know y'all listening and y'all hearing me. I need 12. So I'm down to 6. My first 6. David Banner, Killer Mike, DMX, Tyler Perry, Queen Latifah, Camilla Harris, Taraji P. Henson. Next person on my list would be Michelle Obama. Come on, man. It's ladies awareness month, Lady History Month. Michelle Obama. I know she got something to tell you to help you level up to that next level. If Michelle is gonna be on there, you gotta add Obama. You gotta add Barack. Michelle and Barack, they both on there. You got Oprah Winfrey. Come on, man. This is our Black leaders, and they have to be alive. The 12 people that I'm speaking about right now have to be alive in order to write the Bible. You can't give words if you have already been moved on to the next level in life. I mean, you can give your story, but I'm talking about right now. We are looking for 12 people that are alive that can rewrite the Bible, starting with their 12 stories and their 12 leveling up experiences. And number 12, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And number 12 would be yours truly. No middle name. I feel like I got something to add to the Black community. That's why I give you the midnight hour. That's why I'm giving you the midnight hour, man. I'm trying to get our Black people to level up to the next level in life. Not just for ourselves, but for everybody in our circle. And if you feel like that is needed in our community, like, comment, share, subscribe. It's that simple, man. And that's why I say that. That's why I bring y'all this on the midnight hour, because as a Black community, our religion is scattered all over the place. Some of us believe one thing, most of us believe another thing, and a lot of us don't believe anything. We just walking around lost. So that's what I'm saying. As a Black community, as a Black culture, could we come together and write our own version of the Bible? Because I'm pretty sure some of you don't read the Bible because y'all believe that it was made by the white man, or it's got so many lies. And so I don't know. I don't know about the Bible, but I didn't come with no lies. I mean, it was people lying in the Bible, but I don't think the Bible is a lied story. But some people believe that the Bible is a lie. Some people don't even believe the Bible. And I'm like, okay, well, what do you believe? Because if you believe anything, the story is still the same. The story is still the same. Even if you believe in the devil, the story is still the same. It don't matter which version or who told it to you. The story is still the same. So on the midnight hour, all I'm asking you is, have you read the Bible? I'm not asking you any major questions and what took place and what date was this. And I'm not asking none of that. All I'm asking is, have you read it? Whichever version it is, have you read it? And if you have read it, whichever version that is, what did you get from it? Me personally, I got share your story and at the same time explain the goodness in God. So before I go, I have to tell you my story. I have to tell you my story before I go. I have to tell you my story. I have to tell you my story before I go. Give me 1 second. I have to tell my story before I go. So if I'm going to do it, I have to do it the right way. Go ahead, no middle. What's taking so long? Come with your story, like you said.
I wish I was free. 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 I died on the scene. It wasn't a dream. I wish I was free. 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 I died on the scene. It wasn't a dream. I wish I was free. I wish I was free. Let me tell you about a story from the old fucking days. Sorry, Grandma. I gotta revert to my old fucking ways. Back when a nigga was towing the chrome and rocking the J's. Riding around in the L. Making a whole bunch of plays. Bodie hit me up like, bro, let's go and hit the scene. It's nothing to me, I'm keeping it 3. You know that I'm super clean. Took a bean and some drink, now nigga stuck on super lean. Shorty done caught a nigga I am, you know that she super green. Approach the door, they like, no, what are we doing? Ain't nobody else getting in, we at capacity and it's times 4. If you didn't know, now you know. That's how we do it off in the O. Might as well parking lot pimp, turn this around and get on all the hoes. They start tripping low and the bros. What I got in front there for the hoes. Take one to the R, one to the nose. Put the bustin' in my ear, that's how the story goes. Woke up to my daddy and some different shit. Feel like them niggas was on some different shit. He took one to the head, what's left for dead. Thank God he was on some blessing shit. I wish I was free. 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 I died on the scene, it wasn't a dream. I wish I was free. 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 I died on the scene, it wasn't a dream. I wish I was free.